So there's a lot of catches to be had at the wide receiver spot this year with the guys who graduated, with Braylon being hurt. Where do you see yourself in the wide receiver group?
I don't see myself anywhere really. You know, we're all trying to fight for a spot. I haven't even played my first college game yet, stepped on the field, so I'm just trying to get time this year. Hopefully, maybe get a couple of those catches.
People expect a lot out of you. How do you keep the attitude that you just mentioned of not having done anything as opposed to getting a big head?
I don't even know. For me, it's just a blessing to be here and to have Marcus come back for another year. So whatever I got to do to help him, complete some balls, I'm going to do it.
Were you surprised when Marcus came back?
Yeah, it was a big shocker to me. That's why I say it's a blessing.
He, especially I think when you watch how the draft played out, he would have been probably the first quarterback. He gave up a lot of money. Mark Helper just talked about what that effect has had on everyone else on the team, seeing what he gave up. When you think about what he gave up, what does that mean?
Honestly, that means a lot. That just shows how committed he is to this year, which is his last year, and that just shows his heart. Marcus is a real genuine dude, and he's just back trying to make something happen here.
What do you see as your strengths in wide receiver?
I like to believe that I have a pretty complete game. Everything I could tune up, but I like to think everything I could do.
We always hear the blocking is so important for a wide receiver in this system, and someone who's been in the system for a year. How much emphasis?
Oh yeah, blocking is definitely, I'd say, about 90% of our plays. But we're gonna get our balls out there too. So if we block, it's just going to come even easier.
Was it a tough adjustment? As a big-name high school recruit, you're used to catching a lot of touchdowns, getting a lot of yards, and imagine gaining success through your playmaking ability. Now you come here, and success is gauged a little differently. Was that an adjustment you had to make?
I kind of knew it coming into it, that I was just going to, you go to the top, but then you go back to the bottom, especially in this situation. We got a lot of older guys that are older than me, so I'm going to just take my back seat and just wait till my time.
Who do you look up to? Who do you learn from at this position?
Probably the most Keenan Love. He just does everything right and everything that I'm trying to be like while I'm here, so that's the guy that I want to look up to and just keep staying behind,
What do you think of this young group? Mark just said that he thinks your wide receivers are the deepest that the team has been in a long time, but he acknowledged that most of the guys like you haven't really done anything in games. What do you think about the people saying?
We got Chance and Tutar or Dwayne Stanford. Those are pretty much, besides Keenan, are two guys that have actually touched a college setting, besides me and Devin in the spring game. But I just think we're all young, so whatever happens, happens. We're just all out here trying to make plays and competing.
Who's too tall? Dwayne Stanford?
Yeah.
Is that right? He's just too tall?
That's his nickname. That's what we call him.